So here we go. Hang on. This isn't the truck. Oh, it'll have to do. I saw a video the other day, 2 days ago. Apparently the video is 2 years old, so it's nothing new. You may have seen it, maybe you haven't, maybe you want to see it, maybe you don't. It does involve a death. But it's a very, very interesting video as far as the importance of knowing your surroundings, being situationally aware. Because this bloke was not, and he doesn't get a chance to have another go at it. Unfortunately, the forklift driver also doesn't get to have another go at it because he's killed someone. Didn't go to work with the intention of killing anybody. Was just doing his job. He's paying attention with where he's putting the load, but unfortunately the driver was in the way. He didn't see him, couldn't see through the load, and unfortunately the driver is not with us anymore, from what I understand. Now, such an easy thing to happen. Now, most places these days, of course, that can't happen because there's now so many rules in place to keep the drivers safe, which is frustrating as a driver, but I can understand the benefit long term as far as overall employee safety. So we will be used to seeing little things like this, which is basically a box or a seat where a driver has to be stationed, and if the driver is not sitting in that box or contained in that little area, the forklift won't come near the truck. Some places work side to side. I've done deliveries in finger docks where the forklift will only go to one side of the truck if you're not there, or you work on the other side, and vice versa. The frustrating thing, of course, is you have to move a gate or a curtain, you go and do it, the forklift buggers off and you don't see it for another half an hour. It can really, really add up to your time in the dock. Not a good thing. There are still some places that let you work with the forklift driver to get the job done efficiently and quickly. And I'm lucky enough that one of the places I load at is still like that. So what we do is the forklift comes out with the pallet and I stand with the strap. So as the forklift comes in, I flick the strap over the top of the pallet on the fork, drop it down through the tines and hold it out to the side. So as the forklift lifts and puts it into the truck, it's pulling the strap tight over the top. So all I've got to do when the forklift pulls out is put the gate in place and strap it down. Makes it much, much quicker. Otherwise, you've got to sit and wait until the entire load is either on or off the truck before you can start doing your gates, doing your straps, curtains and all the rest of it. So by doing that, we save a heap of time. Yes, there is a danger element to it, but again, if the forklift driver and the truck driver are working in concert and are aware of each other and are looking for each other, then it's pretty minimal. Now in this video, of course, the driver was just basically standing there. He might have been waiting for the pallet to come out to see what was going on. He looked the wrong way at the wrong time, and the forklift driver wasn't aware he was still in the line of fire, and unfortunately, well, the rest is history. Dangerous things, forklifts. At least they're all licensed these days. Back in the day, none of us had licenses. I remember working at a place back in the early 2000s, and we had a change of manager, and what used to happen was you get sick of waiting for a forkie to come and load and unload you. So you'd just jump on a fork, load yourself, unload yourself, and what started that way eventually got to people would come in and I'd jump on a fork and load and unload them in order to just speed the process up so I can get myself loaded and unloaded. Anyway, they changed the manager, and one day the new manager came out into the warehouse and he saw me on the fork and yells out, "Hey mate, have you got a license for that?" And stupidly I said, "Nah." Now I should have said yes. I should have remembered Ghostbusters. If someone asks you whether you're a god, you say yes. Anyway, I said no. And he yells out, "Well, get off it then." So I've gone, "Yeah, cool, no worries." Jumped off the fork, walked away. And he looked at where it was and he goes, "You can't leave it there." I said, "Well, which is it? Can I drive it or not?"